First of all, congratulations on a dominating win for that national title. Aliyah, what has the past 2 months been like for you?
It's been fun. I've been doing some traveling and getting ready to finish up school.
And Coach, what was it about this group that brought them from winning just games to winning a championship?
They were committed from the very beginning. I think what drove us was our heartbreak last year in the NCAA Final Four, and that was the thing that really allowed us to just fight behind that and to avoid having that feeling of incompletion and the job wasn't done. So that was the driving force behind us just having. I just thought we had a dominating season, as you all mentioned.
Coach, you've said it's more than just the X's and O's, and of course you've coached some great players over the years, but what has been your secret to bringing them to the next level?
There really isn't a secret. It's just anything that requires success, requires that you have a discipline to it. It took a great deal of discipline for us to block out all those other things that could distract us from the ultimate goal.
Well, that discipline certainly paid off. And Aliyah, of course, the championship game, you played incredibly well, but you had some help from your teammate. We have to talk about Henny here.
Wait, but before you even ask your question, can we just talk about how, as a coach, it seems like your whole team is always dripped out? That has to come from the coaching.
This whole team, they are full of drip. And I say they because it's not me. It's not me.
Not you?
It doesn't come from the coaches. I think they have their own style. I think TikTok helps them, helps them dress a little bit better. I do think social media, Instagram. I think as an athlete, you're always full of competing and competition, and it certainly happens on the court, but it also happens on posts on social media outlets. So I think that's their main competition, is making sure they're dripped out when they're able to post on their accounts.
Well, I think the award at the draft went to Henny.
Oh, absolutely.
For best dressed.
Yeah.
I mean, hands down.
There was no competition.
Right.
There was no competition.
So, Aliyah, what's it like playing with her and now going to see her play at this next level?
Henny on the court, she's just a killer. I think she sees the floor really well, and she helped us a lot this year, just knocking down shots, making defenders have to guard her. She used her speed a lot, and so it's hard for people to keep her in front, but Henny brings the energy. She keeps us all level-headed on the court, and she's just a great leader. And to see her about to be on the WNBA roster and start this season, it's exciting. I mean, we've been playing together for 3 years, and to see her just accomplish her dreams and goals, I'm just so happy for her.
Coach, from your perspective, what do you think she'll bring to the W?
Not only is she's a great player, I think, she has elite speed. She has elite athleticism. She can flat out shoot the ball. She can handle it. But I think, what Henny will bring is a complete young lady, complete.
I love that. And Coach, we can't even begin to list all of your accomplishments, but easily one of the best and most influential athletes and coaches in the game. From your perspective, how has the sport changed and grown over the years, and what do you hope to see as it continues to progress?
Well, there's a lot of things that have changed in our game, and it's probably just the players are the biggest aspect of change, and they have a voice. They are incredibly talented. They know who they are. They know that they're creating brands for themselves, and they're walking in their element. And I think for coaches is, long goes the days of just having a traditional basketball team. It's not like that. It's our time is divided with all the things that they have going on in their lives, social media wise, NIL wise, just socially. They love to be out there. And I think you're gonna, as a coach, you're gonna have to pivot a little bit. I don't think you have to lower your standards or the core value of how you approach basketball, but you surely have to give them the space for them to grow and transform their lives, because this is the most transformational years of their life, and we got to help them navigate through that.
So we would be remiss if we didn't ask if either of you have title predictions. Who are you going with to win the chip this year?
I mean, we got so many players that are in the WNBA. I'm gonna have to say, and people are gonna think I'm showing favoritism, but the Las Vegas Aces have been the closest, and I would just say their team is pretty stacked. So I would have to give them the edge.
Aliyah, any predictions?
Coach always knows best, so I'm just gonna rock with her. Like, we're on the same page.
Smart move.
I love that so much. Coach and Aliyah, thank you both for joining us today.